Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged.
So this is where I've been throwing the clothing.
In a heated discussion in the kitchen.
This is where I've been throwing the weaponry. What up, Sadie? Do both of these. And Felix, you have 1 point. Do one of those. Should be drunk. Oh shit, it's your birthday, isn't it? Happy birthday.
I believe your choice to spare Chartrand would be considered the honorable path, yes? Sublight's money is inconsequential in the face of ethics.
Speak to Celeste while wearing a suit of armor and headpiece from the following: Iconoclast, Marauder. Do I have a Iconoclast? Can I can't sort in this mode. I think that's Marauder. Oh wait, okay, Iconoclast. I'm guessing it has to say Marauder on it though. Standard troop armor. Elite troop armor. Also, I want to put my allies, the Outer Worlds allies, back in their original clothing. I'm trying to see if I can find Outer Worlds companions, maybe. Maybe the wiki has what they're wearing. Hey, Uchel. Same, though. Oh, yeah. Better to go out with your boyfriend to the bars and stuff, for sure. Companion outfits. God damn it, I want them back in their outfits. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure the overalls is, for Parvati. Hiking gear. Leather gear. Safecracker's jacket. Yeah, no. It definitely makes sense for you to go with your boyfriend. 100%. Okay. I mean, let's do the date, I guess, right?
I swear, next time we put into Groundbreaker, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask her over. Oh, I'm so nervous. Having trouble focusing on my work.
You met that automechanical clanking around the ship?
You mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say.
You given him a nickname yet?
Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get to know him better, I think. Maybe ask him what he prefers. It ain't nice to give folks a nickname without him giving you the okay first, you know? Of course, that don't stop Felix.
Okay. Let's do the date.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Parvati and Ellie, sure. Boom, 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 boom. How young were you when you first got fucked up? I don't feel like I should answer that. I feel like I'm supposed to be a role model. Tell you what, Zeiss, guess an age and I'll tell you younger or older. You get two guesses.
Is it done?
I spoke to Chartrand. I'm not going to kill her.
Well, damn.
Younger.
Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species? Or are we
Older.
finished here?
You misunderstood her research. She's our best shot. She's our best shot at survival in Halcyon.
You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office. We're done.
All right.
This is why I always ask for half my payment up front. You think maybe she's got an itchy trigger finger? I don't want to find out.
13 is when I first smoked weed. I got drunk a few years before that. Okay. Parvati, it's time for your date, I think. All right, you two. Date.
And found this lying around. You look like you need it more than I do.
That is a much more reasonable age, David. Oh my god, what the fuck? Date.
Oh, Captain, you see those fine clothes Miss Jolliker made for me? I ain't never owned anything so fancy in my life. Where are we headed?
What the fuck? Once Parvati gets herself together, she can invite Junlei back to the ship for the date. Ask dock at the ground. Oh, okay. I'm just supposed to dock at the groundbreaker. Gotcha. Good enough. And I started smoking when I was 11.
Would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
That was the, that was a bad one.
We got a lot in common, you and me. It's operating just a teensy bit outside of the manufacturer's expected. All right, she's on her way. How do I look?
You look the same. You look terrific.
Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking. All right. Deep breath. Here I go.
I guess they had their date. Oh, check in on the date.
Anyhow,
Aww.
so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the canner. He's probably half as tall as I was.
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
Nah, he was never like that. I always thought it was funny when I get indignant about something. Then he'd watch me do whatever it was, make sure I didn't get hurt, but he'd never interfere. I learned a lot that way.
Anyone who helped shape you must have been a special person.
How sweet. Psst, how's it going?
Look at me, all dressed up for once.
My father and I were often at loggerheads. He had notions of how the station should be. You've got a capable crew. That speaks well of your leadership.
All right. You should leave the ship and let them enjoy their date. Okay. Fair enough. Let's go to Fallbrook. It can be, yeah. It gets me. I have PTSD problems with it, which I'll explain maybe later. Where the fuck is Fallbrook? It's Monarch, right? Of course it is.
We're now in orbit.
You don't have to smoke it though. You could also do edibles. There's other ways to take it. I definitely understand though. I understand that feeling. Parvati can enjoy her date. Alright, let's go. God, I hate Manta Queens. I hate them so freaking much. So that... Oh, I need Ellie. Do I have Ellie? I have Ellie. Yo.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind.
Duly noted.
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off.
Why is your office on Monarch?
We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium.
If you say so.
Oh, it's certainly not about what I say. That's all down to our legal team.
Thanks,
and our
David.
CFO.
I need to change the beneficiary on Marilyn Fenhill's life insurance policy.
I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Stay on topic. I just want to change her
You
beneficiary.
can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it.
God damn it, Zeiss.
Imagine the paperwork.
Okay, but how would I change it?
Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd theoretically add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
You'll do this or you'll be filing your own claim.
Please, my policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain. Very well, I'll do it. But then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will raise my premiums. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
What else can you tell me? I don't care about the insurance policies. Okay. Is that...
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it.
Congratulations, Ellie.
Hey, you did the real work. All I had to do was not be dead. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
Cut to the chase, Ellie.
Sure. You did my job, so here's your fee.
Thanks.
That's one thing I appreciate about you. Things are simple, straightforward. A job's a job and that's it, right?
You guys, I'm trying to find the default clothing for the companions because I want to put them back in it, but I don't think I can. I think I'm fucked. Everyone's got to look out for themselves.
Yeah, never hurts to get a friendly reminder, though. You know, I think I get you just a little more now.
You gotta take care of yourself. You can't count on anyone else to do it.
I hear you there. You know, I'm thinking I ought to find another gig once this one's all done. One where I can really work on my own.
Good luck, whatever you do.
Hey, let's not get all mushy. I'm still here to see this one through. Anyway, enough chit-chat.
Okay. Now we can go find out about the date. I need to find clothing and stuff. Okay.
Crew report. Yoka is drunk. Surprise.
Shush.
Okay, Captain, she's gone.
Did it go well?
I'm near about vibrating. I'm so excited. So she got here, and, well, she sneezed. She said, "Wow, new soap?" And I was like, "Yeah, rosish." Turns out it tickled her nose. Oops. And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread.
So you laid out the meal, brought June in, and started the music?
She stood stock still and just said, "Oh, real soft." Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, "Is that dustbat casserole?" I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch person.
Just. So the meal went well. The dessert too?
Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain.
And?
I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted, strong, smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open.
What happened next? Don't leave me in suspense.
Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes!
Woo!
And then she sneezed again. On account of the flowery soap.
Love in the chat for VOD. Yay. For some reason, I can't chat in my own chat room. Thanks, Twitch. That was very sweet. Congratulations.
It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the Vicar's capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
Cute. Ugh. Disgustingly cute. Okay. I have a list up of things I need for to wear. Because I don't want to deal with all this shit. Okay. So for Marauder, I need to show her patched low pressure helmet. Okay. Makeshift low pressure suit. I think that's this one. It's one of the shitty looking suits. This one maybe? Right control. I bet I fucking like sold all of them off. Oh wait, leaded armor. Leaded armor and full cranial helm for iconoclasts. I don't have a makeshift low pressure suit. Again, I probably fucking sold all of them. And for Spacer, water resistant wear, casual. You know what? This one might work, though. I don't know. Or streetwear basic. Worker outfit. Streetwear fancy. Water resistant wear casual. And enclosed padded helm. Or Mark 7 cranial protector. Enclosed padded helm. Okay, I need a makeshift low pressure suit. And they're supposed to kind of look like that one, only shittier. Did I maybe have one in my inventory? No, I don't. All right. That's from Marauders. So we'll just kill some Marauders wherever I need to go here. Everything's still on Byzantium. We're getting real close to the end here, I think, you guys. Real freaking close. What up, Lucky? How are you?
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Just gotta go find some marauders. Chilling with a cold. Man, just like everybody's sick. It's just that switchover, I suppose. You're not? Well, you will be. Uh-oh. That doesn't seem like a good idea. If I have anything to say about it, you will be. Dumbass brother that visited while sick but didn't tell anyone he was sick. Almost never get sick, but when you do, it hits like a truck. Yeah. I'm one of those people. Like, here's the thing, is that when I say that, I actually mean that, like, I do get a little bit of sickness here and there, but I'm able to, like, work through. Like, it's not sick. It's like, oh, I have a bit of a sneeze, or, like, I have a cough, or my throat is sore today, or my throat is sore today. It's whatever. But when they all hit me at the same time, it just, I'm fucked. Like, I'm down. Alright. I don't exactly want to hunt primals. Tony, are you excited about the weird auto chess thing for Hearthstone? The, like, brawl mode or whatever? That thing seems dope. And that... And I think you were saying that comes out like next week, right? On the 12th? I think it is. Okay, I gotta find marauders. There should be some around here, I think. Here we go, marauders. Okay, what do I need from them? Makeshift low pressure suit. There's gotta be more around here. It's usually February and March, though, for you? Oh, it's usually this time for me. Give me an armor drop, you fucks. Cobbled exosuit. One major illness a year is my shindig, which isn't that bad, really. Yeah, no, that's not that bad at all, for sure. I want to try this out a little bit. Oh, this is so fucking annoying. Do I need to go, like, attack some better class of criminal or something? What the fuck? What illness does in fact kick my ass? Yeah. I wonder if this repopulated. Doesn't seem like it. Why do none of you drop it?
Everyone all right?
Fucking Christ, man. There was like a band of marauders down this way somewhere, if I remember. By that wreckage down there. We'll try there. Maybe any marauder gear would work. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna try with what I have. Fuck it, let's just fast travel into the interior. Feel a little bit bad that this game has like hijacked my stream, but shit. I really want to see it through. The more you want an item, yep, it's true. Desire sensors activated, 100%. Speaking of which, I can't wait in like 2 months. Finally gonna be able to play Iceborne. More Monster Hunter, baby. Oh, you know what? I need to grab that armor from my ship. In 5 months, you get to play Pokemon? You mean 5 days?
Captain?
Yeah.
Crew members Ellie or Felix. They're sharing a drink upstairs.
I am not looking for either of those crewmates, actually. In 5 months? Ugh. That's probably what you were saying in June. I bet you were saying that in E3. Oh man, in 5 months I get to play this.
What was that?
Oh, for frick's sakes. Well, time to kill all of the dudes. Dude, Chris Dales is going to be so good. Am I just like not allowed into the city now? There we go. Roller Champions I think will be good too. In January. Mamma mia. Zeiss is in for the long haul. Mm-mm. It's half of a regular game. I don't think I even know what you mean by that. This doesn't bode well. Aww. Is that because I accidentally shot the fucking civilian? Christ. Yeah, I think I'm boned. Maybe if I like sneak past every bad guy, every guy that wants me dead. Mm-mm. Do I have fast travel points here? I do to the plaza. Alright, hold on. Do a quick save here. Because I have a feeling as soon as I fast travel here. We're gonna be in some hot shit, I think. Ugh. Well, I really, really wish I hadn't done what I did. Because now I'm screwed, right? She's against me too. Oh. I wonder if she's only against me because they are, though. Right, kitty? Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
Okay.
Something's not right.
Fucking Christ. Can I jump in here?
Great work.
Is there no way I can, like, pay my debt to society or something? Like, fucking try to arrest me or some shit. I don't care. The only thing I killed were guards. Why are the civilians all shitty about it? You know? It's a hard road to easy street, my dudes.
I think I figured it out. Watch out!
System alert.
I played some of it. Well, that's a lot of people. Alright, well. We'll do it the hard way, I guess. No, I don't want to ignore it. ZX. Alright, into the HHC building. Oh. Since when are government buildings this highly guarded? Am I right, guys? You'd think this is a goddamn bank or something. Oh, we want to go up. Are we picking the lock?
Their mistake. Here goes nothing.
Alright. Oh, fuck. These guys are actually no joke. Those, like, energy size or whatever they have. Fuck. That was a lot of damage I took. Yeah, they just fucked up Parvati. It's real dumb. Because it wasn't even really, like, that much of a mistake. One of the options I had was, like, just go in by force. But I really like that, like, now I just can't do that other mission. Awesome. That has nothing to do with the fucking corporation. That's the part that pisses me off. She has nothing to do with the corpse. Oh well. Whatever. It is what it is.
One person gets all this space just to sign papers all day?
Ooh, bit cartridge. Priority message. The rough cut of the presentation is prepped. Halcyon is on the brink of starvation. The board scientists are working on a solution. Workers can look forward to the lifetime employment program, their choice to contribute. You'll see the current version. Waiting for you to sign off. Print mystery keycard. Okay.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing
Great.
paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty anti-corp, so...
Not real. I don't know about you, but I'm all for living fast and dying young.
Send Mr. Clark's message to Earth. 3 and 9 months for your message to complete transit. Okay. Personal files. Percival. How long does it take to clear out an abandoned office? Toss Clark's belongings to the streets of Byzantium for all I care. He's not using them. Just get my office expansion done before I return. I'm tired of staring at that hole in the wall. For law's sake, do something about that doom and gloom presentation. We have the brightest minds in Halcyon working in our public relations department, and they make this announcement sound like a damn funeral elegy. We need something bright and cheerful. We need something we can sell. Percival, reschedule my regular Wednesday massage. I have urgent matters to attend off-site. Chairman, I've made the inquiries and confirmed that we have plenty of food, real food, stored away from our inter-colony trade. The nutritional profile of food produced within Halcyon has continued to decline. Soon people are going to start feeling hungry no matter how much they eat. Unfortunately, it's gotten too expensive to continue buying from even the closest colonies. But what we have will sustain Byzantium and a minimal workforce for the foreseeable future. Chairman, the heads of the other 9 corporations are up in arms about their shares again. As head of UDL, you can overrule them easily, but I thought you should know they're at it again. Well, we're already, like, huge enemies of the fucking corporation, so let's go ahead and steal a bunch of shit from them, I suppose, right? At this point, what does it even fucking matter? So goes being a space pirate, boys. I need 100 to get in there. What am I at? 74? Can I get up to 100? I can get damn close. No. I'm gonna keep these skill points for when I know I need something. Is that the mystery of accuracy, Morel? Oh, wait. So I do need to be back up there, probably. Or wait, no, I need to be down here. Okay. Exactly, Zeiss. Zeiss, how's your new desk? How's it working out for you? It's delicious. Oh, it's a corner desk. Nice. Well, I'm glad to hear it is comfy. Don't mind us. Your friendly neighborhood space pirates. Oh my god, you are a tough boy. These are some tough dudes here, I will say. Okay. I'm not gonna hurt those people. Apparently she's fighting with someone? Where are you? Plasma Rifle 2.0. Oh. Animal testing. I swear to God I read that as anal testing. Tried replicating the work Dr. Wells initially did on revivifying the formula. Tetraborate ethanol, not toasted dinner roll. Maybe it is toasted dinner roll.
Hey! Stop that!
Here they come!
Please bring him down! Oh no! Open fire! I don't want to die!
Maybe down here? Yeah, probably down here. Bard. Of course it's Bard. Why wouldn't it be Bard? I have not been drinking. I need to go get water. That is legit. If it hasn't been obvious yet, I'm working on getting through the game tonight. Because I kind of do, as much as I've been having a lot of fun with this game, I do feel like it's kind of hijacked my stream. And I also feel like I probably should have finished it a long time ago. But I've been sick, so...
No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm gonna need to see some identification.
How embarrassing, I must have left it at home.
Sure. I've heard that one before.
Doubt it. My story involves 3 sprats, a half-drained stun baton, and a gallon of simulotion.
Stop. I don't want to hear anymore. Just don't let me catch you again without your ID. Okay?
You got it. Dimethyl sulfide formula version. Welcome to the Human Experimentation Station. Human testing is a required step of any new product or process in order to ensure accuracy. Transfer dimethyl sulfoxide to a canister. This procedure may result in invalidation of experiment results and death of human test subjects. Further information. Sudden withdrawal from dimethyl sulfoxide is a highly lethal, will result in the cancellation of any in-progress experiments. Experimental integrity and test subject vitality can be maintained by leaving 73% dimethyl sulfoxide concentration in circulation. To repeatedly revive human subjects from extended hibernation. Fuck it. They're better off dead anyway. Sorry, guys. Well, that's dark. I didn't murder anybody that didn't shoot at me first. Faux windows. Because real windows are too expensive? Question mark. Well, she's not... I still have her quest. It isn't under botched. Let's go see if I'm not, like, being shot at by people. If she'll talk to me. Okay, there's 2 guards right at the bottom here. Time to be all sneaky like. Oh. Oh. God damn it. Good job being sneaky. Thanks, man. I really don't want to shoot any bystanders. The corporations can hate me. I don't want the normal people to. I don't think that dude's dead. Oh, maybe he is. Who the fuck is Hortense Igglesby? What? passcodes for a security terminal near the landing pad. Well, let me guess. Botched? No? Okay. Oh, fuck. No, no, no. No, fuck off. God damn it. Oh, fine.
That was a nice warm-up.
I need to get across this bridge. Billingsley. Oh, shit.
Incoming! Here we go! How about that?
Can't be botched if you never started it. No, Mr. Billingsley. Don't do it. Oh. That crunch noise. Oh my god. As long as we don't kill the clothing lady.
I'll find whoever did this.
Safety is important.
I know, it just keeps fucking getting worse and worse. I was like trying to sneak past them, but they won't fuck off. No, not better. Not better. Oh god, I hit a— oh, I didn't kill him though. Okay, that dude's fine. He's just scared shitless. Everything is gonna be alright. Okay. Where the fuck am I getting shot from now? Oh my god. Okay. Where can I go to, like, kind of de-aggro everybody for a fucking second here? I need to change screens, essentially. Oh, I know where. This is kind of the same. I guess so. Let's see how bad it can get. Honestly, I just want to see if I can still do the quest. The clothing quest. Mainly because it's like the only thing.
I think I've figured out what you need. Besides the smoke and some privacy, our crew is like a machine. All the parts got to work together or we'll shake ourselves to pieces.
I've never been good with metaphors, Parbody.
I just want to do the quest because it's like the last one I have.
Work right. You need a team.
Alright. Let's pray. Hey, girl. I really didn't want to do this. Let's see what you had back here. A terminal that doesn't work. Great. Alright, well, I guess we're taking all her clothes then. Oh, I'm so fucking angry. I guess I'll watch on YouTube what that quest gives you. That's the only quest I actually have under botched. Because Vulcan's Hammer I didn't botch. It's that I sold the schematics rather than give it to Orson for money. To the highest seller. So, it's not exactly a botch job. That was the only one that is botched. What a bummer. Alright, I just need to change out here so I can fast travel. It sucks, man. Christmas is in full effect. I'm near hostiles? No. Maybe it counts that drone as near hostiles. Yeah, I think it did actually. That's kind of funny. Okay. Pum pum
If you
pum pum.
stopped in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam
All right.
down to the bridge?
I'm grabbing all the clothing that's like actual clothes. Because we're going to see what fits. Ellie. Nope. I think she could wear a cowboy hat, though. Hey, maybe a fedora, too. So, he still has his original clothing. What if we give him a fedora? Very nice. Okay. Parvati was the overalls. Could give her a little hat here too. How do I take off a hat? I don't want her to have one. I think she just is stuck with one now. Okay, we'll go with the pretty pink one. I think I might have accidentally sold his clothes. Okay, that's Ellie's. Like, actually, though. Alright, Ellie's back to normal. Lord only fucking knows what Nyoka was wearing. I can't remember. Give her a bowler hat. Kind of works. I cannot for the life of me remember what she wore. I'll tell you it ain't that. That's for the vicar. Okay, where is it? Vestments. Them, I don't think he even has armor. Okay. Nyoka's actually the only one I can't remember what the hell her original outfit is. You know what? It actually might be that.
This is my favorite room. It's so spacious. If you don't, you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
Uh-oh.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
Well, thank you. Let's skip the pleasantries.
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
I'm listening.
Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
The answer is no. Get her off my ship, Ada. Wanted for what?
He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
You want me to sell him out?
Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake. I'm sending you my access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akande's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Well.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab. Do return it.
Oh, it's so nice to see them in their actual clothing. I still don't think that's Nyoka's though. Even though they're all wearing hats now.
One piece.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
I found your chemicals in the ministry. The board was testing them on human subjects.
Test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
I had to let the subjects die, but I brought all the chemicals they had.
Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives. Those poor people, they must have died in agony. What exactly was the board trying to accomplish?
I can have a dumb scientific answer. You know how food goes stale if you freeze it too much? Like that, but with people.
You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. Something about this feels wrong. I don't know why the board would ever conduct such an experiment, unless they're working on some kind of hibernation technology. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly zero progress.
What makes you say that?
I used to work for these people. I'm intimately familiar with the utter incompetence of the board's own scientists.
The colony's on the verge of collapse. The board's been trying to cover it up.
I know. I've suspected as much for years. Of course, I don't expect the board to do a thing about it. They've been driving our colony to the brink of destruction for decades. The board's mismanagement put our colony on the road to collapse. If we don't put a stop to them, thousands of colonists are going to die.
It gets worse. The chairman's plotting on freezing every worker in Halcyon.
Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse? And the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
We need to think about this. There has to be something we can do.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
It'd be a lot easier if you set your lab up next to the Hope.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
Alright, walk me through this.
If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How's our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to power up the Hope's skip drive. Your navigational computer can handle the rest.
I've got a healthy disregard for personal safety, but this sounds crazy, even to me.
Your instincts are correct. By any reasonable definition of sanity, this plan is crazy. Isn't it wonderful? You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you get the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
This sounds like Endgame. Okay.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers. Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
The adjutant sent me to plant a tracking signal in your lab, but I'm not going to do it.
You absolutely should.
You've got a plan of some sort?
The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her. I think you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time.
I get it. You want to prepare.
The board's going to catch up to me sooner or later. This way I'll have time to set up some particularly nasty defenses. Use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal. While the board busies themselves trying to decipher it, I'll have plenty of time to prepare my defenses.
Alright.
Certainly. How can I help?
Should I expect any resistance?
Surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny.
I need to know the risks.
Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you, and that turned out fine, mostly. That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Okay. People aren't going to notice a gigantic colony ship slamming into the rings of Terra 2?
Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule. The board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors.
Okay. Oh, right here. Send corrupted tracking signal. Butt jokes. Reminder, extinguish plasma cutter before returning to pocket. Okay, guys. This feels pretty much like Endgame. We'll see, I guess, but feels like we're getting there.
Captain, you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location. Still, it's only a matter of time before we find him. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony.
Not Byzantium. Byzantium's a big place.
Meet me in my office. I've authorized your ship at my personal landing pad.
Adjutant Akande has ended her call. Rather rudely, if I might say, considering she didn't sign off. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Let's go have this conversation.
Of Byzantium, Captain.
Let's take the good old vicar with us this time. Actually, you know what? Let's take Felix with us. And Parvati. Parvati. I don't know. You are very trigger happy. I do feel like there's going to be a confrontation. Wait, workbench discovered.
Not so fast. All right, you're clear. The adjutant's expecting you.
Okay. That's definitely going to help. This is also definitely going to help. What the hell is this? Cysty pig tumors. Ugh. Oh, this place looks familiar.
I admit part of me expected you to stand by your old friend. For better or worse, Wells was responsible for putting you back on your feet.
Tell me why you wanted to see me.
I understand you've infiltrated the Ministry. The things you discovered there must have been shocking, even disturbing. Halcyon is on the verge of a total systems collapse. The truth is ugly and difficult to accept, but we must accept the truth before we can move forward. Malnutrition is already a problem. Disease will come next, followed by starvation, followed by a breakdown of society, followed by extinction. I know this must come as a surprise to you. I imagine you have questions.
So that's your solution? Put the whole colony on ice. People ain't gonna stand for this. We'll fight back. We'll tear down the walls of Byzantium.
No, Mr. Millstone, you will not. The workers of Halcyon will do exactly as they are told, as they always have. Your dreams of a people's revolution are the juvenile fantasies of a frustrated child.
Is that why we were suffering plague in Edgewater? Malnutrition? All those folks sick and dying, and you knew why the whole time?
Yes, Miss Holcomb, we knew why. We've known for some time that Edgewater was dying.
Humans are like roaches.
The suffering you experienced in Edgewater, the disease, the starvation, will soon spread across Halcyon unless we act. I won't pretend the truth isn't damning. Yes, the colony is on the verge of collapse, but there is a way to save it.
We need to talk about this lifetime employment program.
I'll answer however I can.
You don't honestly believe all this lifetime employment nonsense, do you?
The lifetime employment program is not some malevolent strategy of an evil mastermind. There's no dark secret buried in the fine print. The program is logical, it's reasonable, it's merciful, and most importantly, it will work.
I saw the presentation. Rockwell wants to sacrifice the colony to save Byzantium.
Byzantium is the beating heart of our colony. And as long as Byzantium survives, Halcyon may one day recover from the collapse. We must protect this city at any cost. Help me execute the lifetime employment program.
Nah.
And you will have earned a place of honor in Byzantium. You will live in comfort and want for nothing.
Tell me why you wanted to see me.
We need to talk about Emerald Vale. Thanks to your meddling, Edgewater is without power. Operations have ground to a halt. You've left us with a useless town draining our resources. Edgewater needs to go. I want you to wipe the town out. No survivors.
Are you out of your mind? We're not gonna murder a town of innocent people.
You will do exactly as you're told, or I will have you shot for insubordination.
You're a monster.
Someone has to be. Now is not the time for half measures, Captain.
Yeah, shot by who, exactly? The answer is no.
Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be, Captain. I rather like you, and I'd hate to have you shot for disobeying a direct order.
Go to hell, Sophia.
I'm disappointed. I was so sure you had potential.
Okay. Well, let's go up where all those guards were. Or wait, this is going down? I don't think I wanted to go down. Oh no. Later, guys. Run! Fuck, dude. I can't even see this guy's health. Is he even killable, actually? Like, legitimately. I don't... Okay. So, it makes me feel a little bit better knowing that no matter what, I was going to be hated by the corporate troopers. Because I wasn't ever going to fucking do that.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on...
Yeah, it's more that I just wanted to finish the quest. That's exactly right. Let's go to the Hope.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
What's going to happen if I skip the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2. Or the sun.
Good thing I'm great at math. I know all the best numbers.
I must recommend you leave the calculations up to me, Captain.
What was I doing again?
Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. Are you breathing comfortably, Captain? I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Okay.
Sending a corrupted tracking signal to the board was quite clever, if I might say, Captain.
You might say that, yeah. Sure. Ugh. This game is very good. Not having ammo is not very good. Oh. Still not exactly what I would call a lot of ammo. Engineer's log. The whole starving thing to death thing isn't all it's cracked up to be. On the upside, the bathrooms are cleanest they've been since we left port. It's made my job a hell of a lot easier. Go ahead and just walk past most of these people. Just like so. Oh, the bot might be an issue. Fucking leave, robot. I'm running out. I'm running out of my power. No, I'm gonna be spotted. Fuck. Oh. The statement is false. Everything I say is false. Okay. We talked our way out of it. We're good. We're good. Okay. audio transcript. Captain, this is what I was talking about. We're slowing down. Resi, pretend for a second that when I look at your screen, all I see is unintelligible math. Okay. See this line? That's us. This one, that's where we should be. This one, that's where we're going. We're off course. I think it's because we're... What the hell is that? Was that? I don't... Will. What's going on down there, Frank? I was afraid to ask the damn thing. The engine's just braced. Who hit the brakes? Go ahead, Frank. Right, as some of you know, the ship dropped out of faster than light travel. We gotta spin up the skip drive again. Why are we talking instead of doing? It ain't that simple, you hull-headed... Frank, sorry, if I could just hit a button and skip us back to speed, I would. But Nav's gotta plot a new course. Yes, dropping to sublight speeds means we're quite a ways off course. The navigational computer will help, but it'll take, well, I don't know how long it'll take. I have to get this right. Any errors and we could fly through a planet or star. Plus, we need to count up the fuel reserves. If we try to skip without the energy we need, well, shit, I'm not sure. I think we'll just explode. I'd rather not explode. What if we don't have enough fuel? Then we fly slow. How long will this take? I don't know yet. I need to run the numbers, but, we'll deal with the problem when it comes. For now, Frank, see to the fuel. Resi, assume he can get us back to skip space and plot a course. Let's go. The UDL mantra has always been prevention. If you don't have problems, you don't need a plan for dealing with them. Before I was assigned to this ridiculous journey, I ran budgets for our galas. How much does it cost to staff an ocean liner? How much food do we need? I always put safety precautions, lifeboats, 6 kits, flares, whatever I could think of, in a separate category from the rest of the budget. In my gut, I knew I should plan for them. I got that from Donna, but my boss always redacted them. Why spend money on emergency supplies when we can spend money on not having an emergency in the first place? Hire better crew, build the ship out of better materials, find a better accountant. From pleasure cruisers to colony ships, I guess nothing changes. They gave us 10 years of rations and we used 9 of it. Resi saying going to take 26 years to get to Halcyon if we can't spin up the skip drive. Anyway, I carve this up, somebody's gonna starve. I want this on record. We're fucked and it ain't because of the equipment. The skip drive is toast. I don't know what the hell happened, but it ain't even getting to prelim cyclo boosters. Captain says we got food for a year. Res says it's gonna take 26 to get there on STL. Back home, I saw folks lose their minds going hungry for a week. A week. We ain't gonna last a bloody month if we don't figure something out.
It's all in the wrist. It's all in the wrist.
Just passing through, don't mind me. Nope, nothing bad going on here. Sealed.
That action is not authorized. Records indicate you have already been identified as non-standard personnel. State your purpose. Error. Binary detected. Binary has been deprecated since the invention of
Have I heard of Uber Eats? Hell yeah, man. They should have just had some Uber Eats. Call me old-fashioned, I suppose.
This unit is incapable of making wireless calls. Have a pleasant day.
Alright, well, we need to get past all this shit. This is where I came out of. Current pod count 9,999. Pod removal 524. Unknown crew member. Hundreds of thousands of colonists left out here to drift forever just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
You all right, Captain? I mean, seeing this place again?
Oh, that just brings that down. The Mega Sprat.
Should we assign Sam for...
You want some of this? Everyone all right?
I don't know what in the void just happened, so I'm writing it down in case I'm going insane. Pulled a guy out of a pod and his arm got all clammy, rubbery almost. Poked at it for a bit and it started to fucking re-liquefy like it was made out of water. Stuffed him back in as quick as I could, but the rest of him ain't in a good way. Don't think he'll make it. This better not be a fucking trend, or after this we're all gonna starve anyway. Wait, were they pulling bodies out? They were pulling bodies out to fucking eat them, to stay alive. Motherfuckers, dude. Where does this go? Oh, there's actual
private quarters of the Hope's former crew.
there's actual people up here.
Silence for the dearly departed? No. That's odd, because my programming would indicate that when forced to confront the idea of self-death, organics prefer... Oh, I see. Yes, never mind.
Comms. Use status to verify power. Communications offline. Open the fucking door, Will. No, you're killing us. Better you than the colonists. This is idiotic. If we don't keep this ship afloat, they'll die anyway. A necessary risk. Resi is plotting our course. Our ship will fly true. You're gambling with hundreds of thousands of people's lives. And you're hand-picking which few you'll consume in your madness. Damn it, Alexei. Find me a fucking drill. Captain, you hear that? Hear what? The drill stopped. Maybe they're taking a break. Maybe it broke. Maybe they're trying to get into cold storage. If they get through before they starve, they'll outlast us. Keep working, Resi. I'll take care of it. I think I'm the only one left. I don't know what Captain Hunt did down there, but he hasn't come back, and they still haven't used the drill, and I'm done. The course is set, down to my last day of food, and I don't want to die like Donna did. Fly true, Hope. There's no dead body here, though. Maybe down here? Is this some weird architecture? Suddenly dead space.
Processing. Investigate illegal activity detected. Error. Hope crew data not found. Identify yourself.
The statement is false. Everything I say is false. Okay. Alas, Mamochka, I failed. The tomatoes die on their stalks. Something must be wrong with the soil. We have months of rations. The crew talks of cannibalism. My Wilhelm fights to bolster off their wilting spirits, and to bar away those from those too far gone. At nights, while my stomach grumbles, I fear I, too, may stray towards that dark path, but I think of our Lucas asleep in his pod, then I think of all those other sons, and daughters, and mothers, and fathers. If I woke up in Halcyon and my family had been devoured by these ghoulish men, I will steel my resolve that I will resist. The physical effects of starvation are well documented, but we never learned about the toll they take on your mind. The things that hold true become walls between hunger and satisfaction. The difference between right and wrong blurs. I told Frank we'd have to eat about a third of the colonists in order to survive our journey. When we still had rations, that seemed impossibly unjust. Tens of thousands of innocent people to save 24. Now I'm not so sure. Attention crew, I don't know who let Frank Nolda out of his cell, but he is now an enemy of the ship. Anyone in league with him will be imprisoned for the duration of our journey. Anyone caught tampering with the cold storage pods will be frozen, and upon our arrival in Halcyon, you will be turned into the authorities. I'm locking off the cold storage bays. Frank, if you can hear me, there's still time to turn yourself in, please. Rezi, can you get us to Halcyon? I've been working on it. Can you get us there? I have to, Captain. Good. Meet me on the bridge. We'll make our last stand there. Wait, what about Donna? She won't be joining us. What the hell would happen? I'll fill you in when we get there. Hurry. Okay, fuck. I can't believe this is happening. Hurry up. My costume's running out. Okay. Okay. Let's go do the actual quest. So I need the auxiliary power and the comms system. Comm system. Communications cannot be powered until the reactor is repaired. Okay, so we gotta do the other one. Oh, fuck. I'm running out of juice. Oh, fuck. Statement is false. Okay. Gotta do the auxiliary power. I don't think this guy's gonna be as easy. Oh, okay. They are as easy to fool, I suppose.
Here they come.
Oh, God. Can't use while in combat. Fuck, I'm out of ammo for everything. Again!
Watch this! Boss, did you see that?
Okay. Being removed from the docking bay. Reactor is now in auxiliary power mode.
That ought to do her, Captain.
Okay, let's get this comm system up now, shall we?
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into...
Error. Hub crew data not found.
Statement is false. Everything I say is false. This is P. Wells. Work continues on test subject 112. Explosive cell death. My arch nemesis haunting every attempt at reviving our frozen colonists, making a mockery of procedures. Gradual melt, a flash thaw. Extremities first, brain first. Don't know how much more I can take. 4 hours of sleep in the last 72. Can still hear their screaming in my nightmare. Test subject 112. Real name Harley Stanton, age 39. Enjoyed singing. I'm sorry, Harley, I couldn't save you. Begin audio log as soon as I say the words begin audio log. What ridiculously inconvenient program. What happens if I just accidentally say the phrase audio log? I don't know why I'm talking to a frozen colonist. You're losing it, Phineas. Focus, focus. Wait, is this Wells? Focus, come on, make the incision. There we go, excellent. Well, my frigid friend, you disobeyed the moratorium of ingesting food 36 hours prior to hibernation, didn't you? Thank the law for disposable gloves. Steady now, steady. Oh, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Damn slippery scalpel. Alright, now we go back up to the bridge. Wasn't there a better way up? I remember there's like, yeah, this elevator. Here we go. Go around these people or not. We'll walk right into them, I suppose. That works too. Oh fuck, you're in my way. Oh fuck. Okay, costumes are wearing out.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Patch Ada through.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
I'm ready to wait. Am I doing the right thing?
Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die.
Well, I'm ready to skip.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
Skip the Hope. Here we go.
Starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
I'm skipping it myself. Oh, that seems like a bad idea.
I wouldn't advise that, Captain.
Worst ways to go out, I suppose. It's nice knowing you, boss.
Dumb. Stand back, Ada. I know number. Is this the thing? Is this what Wolf was talking about? The secret ending? Yo, let's do it. I know number's real good.
Well, I literally can't dispute that. Please, with the daily ship log, note that I defer to the captain against my better judgment. I am programmed not to ignore an order, after all.
ADA. Does your captain seriously intend to do a micro-jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
Oh, shit.
That is what my captain thinks. Yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die. These calculations don't look right. Why is this number negative?
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
We did it! To the sun! Okay. Secret ending unlocked, my dudes. Was this done yet? Yeah, it looks like it was. Alright, to the bridge. Oh, whoops. Wrong way.
That's the Hope's computer.
It was worth seeing.
I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Alright, I'm ready to skip the Hope. Skip the Hope to Terra 2.
Starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
Do it.
Worst ways to go out, I suppose. It's nice knowing you, boss.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3,
Doing
2,
it.
1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system?
That is what my captain...
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives...
Okay, yeah, we've heard this.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems...
We did it.
But he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Oh. I feel like I can turn inside out.
We did it. The computer did it. Yeah, exactly. Oh. Whoops. See ya. Get on the ship, crew. Go, go, go. Oh my god, it won't let me jump over the railing like a badass. I gotta use the stairs like a chump. Yeah, waist high railing in every video game.
Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
Uh-oh.
Thank the law you warned me. I was able to get some defenses up, but they might not be enough. The board has sent some serious firepower to pry me out of here. They're trying to get in here, and I'm not sure I can stop them. If they capture me, if we can't communicate again, there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
Uh-oh.
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible. How can I be of assistance?
Alright, let's fucking go.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
I need to bring some actual firepower with me. Unfortunately, that isn't Parvati. That's Nyoka. Let's do Sam. UDL official arrest receipt. As per official arrest protocol, the individual who's been detained at the location must appear in an official Halcyon court at the appointed date and time with his paperwork in order to register they indeed properly arrested for crimes listed under their name. Failure to appear at the appointed date and time with this paperwork will result in additional late fees and rescheduling the prisoner's appointed incarceration registration date. Failure to appear at subsequent court dates may incur additional fees. Halcyon Court is not responsible for missed appointments that are a consequence of being held within a locked cell or other high security containment location. Please note this is the only copy of this receipt that you will receive, and it's your responsibility to have it with you when you appear for your registration session. Oh, fuck. I got completely fucked over there. Damn.
I've been infected by the virus, haven't I?
Keon, thank you for the host, my dude. That alert was way too loud. Do it. How was your stream? What are you streaming these days anyway? Oh my god.
Clean cycle step 2, industrial stain. Sanitation and maintenance job fulfilled.
Publishing Last Will and Testament. Hack 90. Well, we found out what we're gonna spend all of our points in. We have 50 points available. So we need to get to hack 90. You're seeing this screen. I, Phineas V. Wells, have been perniciously kidnapped and very probably incarcerated by the perfidious and cowardly government of Halcyon in the prison fortress of Tartarus. If I have not already been executed for charges leveled against me, I hope the person reading this terminal will find a way to finish my work or rescue me, preferably the latter. Screen constitutes my last will and testament. I commend my body and my belongings to the icy depths of the aether. If this is Cyrilline, I prepared an emergency care package in a hidden panel. Oh my god, there's so much to read here. Okay, hold on. Let's see what the package is. Link to the past in Dicey Dungeons. Nice. How are you enjoying Dicey Dungeons? Oh, well, there's our first... There's my first glitch in this game, you guys. I can't get rid of this tamed canid garbage off my screen. Reminder, do not tap on glass. Seals loose. Okay, there we go. $70 lockpicking. Let's spend some more in lockpicking then. Can we get to 70? Yeah, we can get to 70.
You make it look so easy.
Finn's Force. Tartarus nav key. I want to see this force. 630 DPS. I mean, we might as well try it, right? I'm gonna have to put a scope on it though. Some optics. Okay. Personal files. The Hope made it to Halcyon after all, 25 years too late. The board doesn't know what to do with an entire ship full of frozen colonists, so naturally they're going to leave them there. Corporate tells us revival is impossible. They've tried absolutely nothing. Apparently they're all out of options. Balderdash. Cellular regeneration after long-term hibernation is really just a question of thermodynamics. I'm quite confident I can find a way to revive the Hope's colonists if only corporate would authorize my requests. Frankly, I don't see why I need permission of my employers to conduct experiments in the name of scientific advancement. What nonsense. Did Newton beg permission from his employers before discovering the 3 laws of motion? Genius is not beholden to the vicissitudes of bureaucracy. Besides, the Hope has cargo of hundreds of thousands of colonists. The board practically expects a few to go to missing. 113 seconds, new record. Most of my subjects last 93 seconds on average before total cellular liquefaction reduces them to several gallons of organic soup 3 degrees above freezing temperature. 113 seconds of screaming. The subject was stronger than the others, but in the end his body failed to survive the revival process. He was my 12th subject to die. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. Strictly speaking, I do know the Hope has hundreds of thousands of colonists. I've only experimented on 12. How many more experiments before I successfully revive a single subject? 1? 10? 100? 500? Statistically insignificant. If I experimented on one subject every month, it would not make a dent in the Hope's population in a lifetime. I can still hear the screaming, trouble sleeping, trouble concentrating, psychological toll significant. On to subject 13. Always suspected this would happen. The board finally discovered what I'd done and sent their headhunters to track me down, but they'll never find me. They say I'm a murderer, and they're right, I am. I regret what I've done, but I'm not about to turn myself into the board. I'm not going to go begging the board's forgiveness. Only the Hope's colonists can forgive me for what I've done. They're the only people who can set things right. I'm going to find a way to revive them no matter how long I have to stay in hiding. I've got my notes with me, I have my equipment, and I now have this lab. It's time I returned to work. Whoops. Okay, well. subject may be unstable. Let's go. Let's go plan a break-in. Good old-fashioned prison escape.
Captain, if you're looking for crewmen... Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Okay.
Doc Wells never hurt nobody. Just a kindly old fella living by his lonesome up in the rings, tinkering at his table. The board just couldn't leave him be.
And here we are, entertaining the notion of busting him out. That's insane. And likely a hell of a lot of fun.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
We can't abandon Phineas. We have to free him if we have any hope of saving the colony.
I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business.
This is the end.
Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
Crew, what do you all think about this?
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
You didn't hire me to think. And I ain't about to start now. You're my boss. And I'll walk into fire with you.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The entire plan is a terrible idea, but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
Okay, we're doing it. Everyone strap in.
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great story.
Got my trusty tossball stick, got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, boss.
Outstanding.
You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky behavior is rubbing off on me, Captain.
Command not recognized.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
All right.
Let's
do this.
Adjutant? We are outlaws in the truest sense.
Okay. Yeah, this is telling us this is the final mission.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Great. Know anything useful?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
Nice try, but not happening.
Understood. If you die or are incarcerated for life, I can generate a new ID for the next captain. I would prefer if you return, though. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
Wait, this isn't Terra 2? My mistake. I'll just leave.
Your ship is not permitted to leave until you remit payment for your fines and submit yourself to execution. Only after your smoking corpse is thrown from an airlock will we lift the lockdown on your spacecraft.
Captain, I would not recommend this course of action.
If you're just gonna kill me, why bother with a ticket?
Protocol is important, ma'am. The sentencing of one crime does not preclude the sentencing of another, technically speaking. Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Looks like you're gonna have company at the execution. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. How can I be of assistance?
Wait, what the fuck just happened?
See you soon, Captain. I'll lock up behind.
Okay. If I'm gonna go down, I want my girls with me.